Hello and welcome to Coffee with Carey. Thank you for stopping by today for a little dating advice. That's what I have in store. Some of my clients, while we're working together, are open to the idea of continuing to date on their own. And most often when people are dating these days, they're on the dating apps. Some of them need a break. It's not working. They hire me. But I say, get back on there. It's just a lot of people are there, and I can almost guarantee that anybody I am to introduce them to, no matter where I find this person, let's say they live in the same 15-mile vicinity, they probably could have found each other on one of the apps. Not necessarily the one they're on, but most everybody's on at least one. So I say, hey, this is a game about numbers. The more people you meet, the more opportunity you have to connect with somebody special. So I encourage them, unless they truly hate the apps, to get back on there and continue to meet people and use some of the tools that we talk about, some of the things that we learn from our experience together on those dates as well as the dates that I plan for them. So I have some tips on how to get your dating app profile so that it is working to your benefit and not against you. Some of them are working against us. So if that's interesting, keep watching. First of all, I would say create your profile when you're in a good mood, when you're feeling positive about dating, confident in yourself, and when you aren't feeling negative or burned out or bitter after a bad date. If you're going at it for the wrong reason, I'm just sick of being alone. I know it sucks, but I gotta do this. It's gonna come through in the profile, your attitude. So I say create your profile when you're feeling positive, upbeat, and confident. That's my number one tip. Number two is to be honest. There's no point getting dressed up, putting on your favorite outfit, your lipstick, driving halfway across town to meet somebody who thinks they're meeting somebody else. So honesty is the best policy. I will say, however, honesty does not mean oversharing or giving out too much personal information. As women, especially women in our 50s, we have to protect ourselves. Please see that video I made about protecting yourself from internet scams and dating scams. I will put the link to it right here. But I think that you have to be honest up front, not be using pictures that are outdated, not saying that you love to do things that you don't truly love to do. Creating a version of yourself you think will attract people will not work to your benefit. So be honest. Speaking of photos, I think that besides them looking like you and being recent, that you should use as many photos as they allow on your profile. Take advantage of it so that people really think that they know what you look like. You're not trying to trick anybody into meeting you and then looking like you do. I mean, I could do the most touched up photos in the world and make myself look like I'm 20 with Photoshop, but I'm still gonna show up and be in my 50s. In fact, I've had one on my dating app that is no makeup, right out of the shower, and it says, if you can handle me at my worst, ... or something to that effect. If this isn't turning you off, then something like that. It's been a while. Since I read my own profile, I am still on all the dating apps. I do recruiting there and I match for myself as well. So as many pictures as they will allow, take advantage. Make sure there are some that are close up where they can see your face. I don't have a problem with selfies. For men, I always tell them, I have one favorite picture of men that gets me every single time. If there's a fella in your life, a friend of yours, I always love the picture of a guy in a car with sunlight coming in. It's a sunny day. He's smiling. He's in a good mood. He's wearing a blue shirt on a sunny day. So it's just that blue color that makes everybody's skin look healthy. And you can't tell what he does for work. Or it might be a weekend. It might be a work day. But he just looks crisp in a nice blue shirt on a sunny day in his car selfie. That one gets me every time. I don't know why. I don't know what it is for other people that attracts them in pictures. That's why you take advantage and hit as many of those as you can that might appeal to one person or another. I have a really big problem, however, with group shots. There are very often times that I will be looking through a profile and I have no idea which person in the pictures is the owner of this profile. So be very, very careful. Even if you have a best friend and you two, all your pictures are of the two of you out together, I don't know which one of you I'm supposed to be talking to. You know, there's 8 pictures and the very last one is just the one person, and I was hoping it was the other. That's never a good thing. So they should be of you. I like the idea of not all your pictures being selfies. Show that you have a life. Have somebody take a picture of you on your bicycle if you love cycling, or if you're skiing this winter, make sure somebody takes a hold of your phone and grabs a picture of you and a friend perhaps in a couple photos, but make sure we know who's the star of the picture. And also show that you do have some friends. You have a social life if you do. Show that off. That's a cool thing. But not all group shots. Oh, and make sure that you're not wearing sunglasses in most of your photos. The windows to the soul, my friend. The eyes are the window to the soul. You have to show your eyes. And I always make sure to show off my wrinkles too. I don't want to be surprising anybody. My advice was to do this profile while you're in a good and upbeat mood, but also be friendly. That's the easiest way to be friendly, is if you're coming from a place of friendliness and you're in the mood to be friendly. It'll be much more organic and real. You want to be approachable. It's awesome to be cool or to be glamorous and mysterious at times, but on a dating profile, you want to be friendly and approachable. While you're writing this profile for yourself, if they ask questions on it, answer every question, and honestly, as we said, but don't write a novel. This is not the place to be verbose. That's what a date is for, to talk and let them learn more about you. You want to just show them that you're interesting, but not tell them everything about you. You have to leave something for them to learn about you, leave something to the imagination. So no novels, just a little glimpse of who you are. And if you want to add some humor or a little wit, that's always appreciated. If you have a sense of humor, show it. Use it to your advantage. And while we're writing this profile, I want to warn you with a big red flag. Do not write in the negative. Don't tell people what you don't want. That is a huge, huge turnoff. I see so many profiles. I don't want anybody who's looking for this. I don't want anybody who's that. If you're looking for this, don't message me. If you are like this or you don't want that, swipe left. Go for the positive, the affirmative. If you are this, if you aren't, and feel free, this is the next one. The next one is be honest about what you're looking for in this profile. If you're looking for a casual friend just to grab dinner and a movie, then say that. That way you don't have to say, if you're looking to get married, swipe right on me, left on me. I'm not interested in that. If you're super serious, just keep on going. You don't want any of that. But be honest with what you are looking for. If you're looking to get married again, say, I'm looking for my next great romance. Anything except my partner in crime. Really, you can say anything that you feel except my partner in crime, because that's just a little overplayed these days. You're not looking for a partner in crime unless your name is Bonnie and you're only dating men named Clyde. Lastly, clarity is key. Just don't leave anything up for interpretation. Don't leave it so flirty that they think maybe you're looking for something casual. Don't leave your pictures so diverse with groups of people that they don't know you're you. Don't leave it so that they can't really tell if you have a sense of humor. If you're going to say something funny, just go for it. Be sarcastic or be witty, be teasing. And most importantly, just to recap, be careful of those pictures showing your neighborhood or where you hang out all the time or the front of your house or the name of the place you work. Protect your own privacy. That's important. Again, I'm going to link that other video about dating scammers right there so that you can check that out. It's important if you're on the dating apps that you're aware of all the ways people take advantage of each other on the internet, especially when they're out there dating after a long dating gap. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe, I think that would be great because I'd look forward to seeing you again. If you have some other things you'd like to share in my comments section, some other tips for people who are creating their dating profile, please leave those down below. And while you're there, subscribe to my channel so we can hang out again sometime. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, new episodes from me, and I will look forward to that. Until that next time, have a good one.